Welcome to the Oasis. My name is Mike, and today I'm going to be playing some retro Game Boy games on the Oculus Go. So a fine fellow by the name of CidVonHighwind posted on the Oculus Go subreddit a couple of days ago with a Game Boy emulator that he had pieced together for the Oculus Go. Now, to get this to work, you're going to need to sideload an application on your Oculus Go, and if you're interested to know how to do that, there's plenty of guides on YouTube on how to sideload applications on there. But if you want me to do one myself, then please let me know in the comments, and maybe in the near future I'll put a guide together on how to sort of sideload applications that aren't necessarily sort of endorsed by Oculus on your Oculus Go so you can play stuff like this. In this video, I'm just going to be playing a few of my favourite Game Boy games on the Oculus Go, so I hope you guys and girls enjoy this one. So without further ado, let's dive in. As you can see here, we're in the menu of GearboyVR, and I've got 3 games preloaded, some of my favourites: Super Mario Land, Tetris, and The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. And I've got here my Xbox One S wireless controller that I've synced up to my Oculus Go, and we're ready to play some classic Game Boy games. So let's jump into Super Mario Land straight from the get-go, and I can show you what that looks like. The nostalgia is real. The classic Mario music, beautiful. And it looks so crisp on the Oculus Go display, very nice indeed. It just takes me back playing this game on my Game Boy, on holiday with my parents. Absolutely loving it, living the dream. It's awesome to be back. So the great thing about sideloading these Game Boy titles is they take up so little space. So you could literally have your whole Game Boy library on your Oculus Go and take it with you on your travels, and you're never going to get bored. Take that, Goomba. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yes. Eat this. Woo. So cool. So cool. Oh, gotta make the top one, of course. That music, though. Retro vibes. There we go. Yay. So I'll do one more level, and then I'll show you the next game, which will be Tetris, of course. But yeah, I have to say the screen looks great. It's very clear. Everything looks super crisp, super sharp. And you can change so much in the settings as well, in terms of like how far the screen is away, the size of it, and also, more importantly, the orientation. So if you wanted to play some classic Game Boy games in bed, then you can. You just change the location and the screen size, and you're good to go. You can just lie down in bed and enjoy the classics. Awesome. Oh, take that. Yay! Oh no! You dirty wasp. Oh no, I lost it! Mike, you noob. Okay. Yay! Come on. You can do this. Oh, we've got to go for the top one as well. Whee! Yes! So the cool thing about this emulator as well is that you've got save states. So if I wanted to save my game now, for example, I can just press on the Y button on my controller and just go to save slot and then just press save, and then I could load directly where I left off. So that's a really neat little feature. But let's try another game, and of course Tetris, another one of my favorites. So let's go with a higher level. Let's go straight for number 9 because we're boss at this game. And it looks a little bit more interesting for you guys and girls at home to watch as well, when it's a little bit faster. So let's crank this up, see how far we can get before we die, before I move on to the next game, which is another favourite of mine, The Legend of Zelda, of course. Oh, nicely redeemed. It's so nice playing the classics again. And this would be great to play on while you're on your travels and you just want to sort of sit down and relax. Play some of the retro classics. And it just works surprisingly well. It's so simple to set up. If you're interested to know how to sideload these games though, there are some guides out there, but if you want me to do a guide for you guys to show you how I do it, then let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try my best to put one together for you, just so you know exactly what you need to do. But like I say, there are a couple of guides out there already. It's a little bit complicated, but once you've got it set up, it's fairly straightforward, to be honest. So it's worth the pain to learn how to do it, I think. Uh-oh, I've messed this up. Okay, I think it's time to move on. So that is, of course, Tetris. So let's go straight to The Legend of Zelda. Oh, I love the way the games load up so insanely fast as well. The stormy weather. Link on his little boat. So to show you this gameplay, I've actually scaled the screen to 1.8 overscale, just so you can kind of get a bigger view of the actual screen. It's not really necessary to do that when you actually play it on default scale. It looks really, really nice as it is. Link's adventure is about to start. What a classic. I love this game. I remember playing this game on a trip, like a road trip, and I was in the car and I played it for like hours and hours and hours, and then I finally looked up and we'd been driving, and do you know when you sort of get that real sort of motion sickness after being driven around in a car for so long and sort of concentrating on something else? Oh man, it was so rough. I felt sick as a dog for hours. Come on. Yeah, we know. Yeah. Ba 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 ba! Yay! I got a shield. I can flip enemies. Take that, chicken. Big bow wow. Ah! Gotta get the sword, of course. It's down on the beach. Such a classic. Ah! No! Mike, you noob. There. Yeah, there it is. There's the beauty. Oh. Yay! Ba 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 ba. Now we're ready to mess these monsters up. Take it, noobs. Haha, yes. Oh. Okay, so that is the end of the video. Let's jump straight to the outro. Okay guys and girls, so there we have it. That is some classic Game Boy games on the Oculus Go, and I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this one. I'd love to know in the comments down below what classic Game Boy game you'd love to play on your Oculus Go. There's some others out there that I really enjoyed as a kid, such as sort of Dr. Mario and Balloon Kid, and yeah, I'd probably like to check those out as well, so I may sort of be trying to source those and put those on my Oculus Go in the near future. Like I said at the very beginning of the video, if you're interested in learning how to sideload applications on your Oculus Go, let me know in the comments down below if you want me to put a video guide about that together. I'd be happy to do that if you guys and girls want it. So leave a like if you like the video, make sure you're subscribed for all my future content, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.